Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Melissa's Reading Room. Today in the room, we're going to be reading Teach Your Dragon Integrity by Steve Herman. Teach Your Dragon Integrity, My Dragon Books, Volume 46. Hello there, everybody. Remember me? It's Drew. I'm glad you have returned to see me and Diggory do. When Diggory learns a lesson, we write a brand new book. This lesson is important. Won't you come and take a look? One day, Mom said to Diggory, "Before you go to play, would you please fold some laundry and then put your clothes away?" Diggory said, "Of course. But when I'm finished, do you think I could have a milkshake? You know that's my favorite drink." "Yes, Diggory," Mom smiled and said, "whenever you are done, you may have a milkshake, then go play and have some fun." But Diggory didn't fold the clothes like he said that he would do. He hid them underneath the bed and then said that he was through. "Diggory do," I told him. "You ought to be ashamed." "But my way is much faster," Diggory do exclaimed. "Now I can have my milkshake and then off to play I go. What difference does it make, since Mom will never know?" Uh-oh. Is that good, boys and girls? At the library, Diggory picked a book, but then he walked on by the checkout desk. He didn't stop, so I asked Diggory, why? "I didn't see the librarian," said Diggory do, "and I'm kind of in a hurry. It's just one book. It's no big deal, so there's no need to worry." I don't play soccer very well, but Diggory is a pro. He promised he would help me just about a month ago. He said, "I'll help you practice. You just need a little coaching." But we never practiced, and our next game was fast approaching. "Diggory do," I often asked him, "do you think perhaps today you could help me with my soccer skills so Coach will let me play?" "I'm busy doing other things," was always his excuse. He'd bring up chores or homework, so I decided it's no use. Diggory is also good at math. I think I've told you this before. At school, when there's a test in math, he makes the highest score. But once before he took a test, Diggory didn't study. He couldn't solve a problem, so he copied from his buddy. Uh-oh. Was he supposed to do that? I don't think so. Diggory's score was perfect. His teacher, Mrs. Bright, hung it on the wall. But Diggory wasn't happy. He didn't feel too good at all. "Why am I not happy?" asked Diggory do. "A perfect score is grand." "Diggory do," I said, "there's something you should understand. You don't feel good about your grade because you didn't earn it. Have you heard the word integrity? I think that you should learn it." Integrity. Diggory said, "Integrity? I don't know that word at all. If I ever even heard of it, I simply can't recall." "You cheated on your test," I said, "but you knew down in your heart that what you did was wrong. And Diggory, that's a real good start. It means your heart is tender and that you know right from wrong. You'll learn integrity in no time. It won't take very long." Integrity is when you always do the right thing. You do it from your heart, even when no one is watching. Diggory paused and thought for a while. Then he said, You mean like I shouldn't hide the laundry underneath my bed? Yes, that's exactly what I mean, Diggory, I replied. You told Mom you'd fold the clothes, but you didn't, so you lied. Just because she'll never know doesn't mean that it's okay. Being sneaky isn't right. It's not the honest way. And when you're doing what you should, Diggory, I advise that you not ask for payment, reward, or gift, or prize. My dragon looked a bit ashamed. He even hung his head. I should not expect a milkshake for doing right, he said. Remember at the library, I said, you should never choose to take a book without checking it out, for that's a big mistake. The librarian had stepped away, but you should have waited. I'm sure she would have been right back. It's not too complicated. When I needed help with soccer, you said you'd help me out. The day you made that promise, you meant it. I have no doubt. But you didn't keep your promise. You always had a reason for why you couldn't coach me to a better soccer season. Integrity is keeping your word. It shows you can be trusted. What if someone broke their word to you? You would be disgusted. What if no one had integrity? Diggory-Doo, just think. Then Diggory-Doo admitted, yes, that would really stink. From now on, I'm going to try real hard to be a better me and see if I can get me some of that integrity. Diggory-Doo decided he would turn his wrongs to right. The place to start, he said, would be to visit Mrs. Bright. He told Mrs. Bright he was sorry and assured her he had learned. He felt better when she changed his grade to one that he had earned. Then he told the librarian about the book that he had taken. He told her he was sorry and that he had been mistaken. Then he confessed to Mom about what he had done before and promised he would never hide the laundry anymore. And I don't need a milkshake. I'll help you out for free. That's the least I can do since you do so much for me. And then he turned to me and said, I'm very sorry, Drew. I made a promise and then I didn't follow through. I said that I would coach you. So, Drew, what do you say? How about I keep that promise, starting now, today? So, Diggory made a major change, and he acts better now. And if you need integrity, then he can show you how. If Diggory-Doo can do it, then you can do it too. Then before you know it, you will be a better you. You can learn more about these books and get free coloring pages at www.mydragonbooks.com. That was Teach Your Dragon Integrity by Steve Herman. Thanks for coming to the reading room. Bye-bye.